much as I thought I could plan a podcast, that is not going to happen. I do not have the mindset to sit here. Chop up block for block how I'm going to tell you about weight loss and weight gain. I know you think you need to regulate how I feel about my body or what's going through my head. You don't have to do that. I'm already outside of what the fuck normal is. I love you kids, I do. I love your grandparents, your relationships, but life doesn't mean a goddamn thing to me. Life and death is the same on two sides of the same coin. No matter which way you flip it, no matter the fucking intent you flip it in, it's gonna land wherever the fuck it lands. It's the fucking requirements of the root. That's the fucking root requirements that's hard as fuck. It seems like every fucking new plant requires another foot deeper into that dirt. They just need to be so deep, so much more deeper, more water, more deeper, and they don't grow any further on the surface. Any fucking further than a fucking murderer locked in prison. I can sit down with one of them and have the most simplest conversation about why he molests children, or fucking kills animals, or kills people, or rapes and robs people, or does white collar crimes. It's the same fucking simple solution on the surface. I get so many years in here. I keep my nose clean. I don't keep my nose clean. I'm still in here. No, I asked the man, when did you turn gay in prison? What made you gay? What happened to you in here? He's like, what you think happened? I was like, at some point on the outside where I was probably fucking gay already, but there's such masculinity you can hide in. You know, you find ways to hide shit like that. But in here, they fish it out of you. The next thing you know, you're almost begging for it to happen. And that's the fucking simple conversation. But this fucking job, there's so many, everybody's roots got to be so much deeper. But you get to on the surface, the shit is still the same. There's no difference on the surface. Trying to materialize a very fucking meaningless spirit. You don't need your spirit to be cute. You just need so much of you beneath the surface to be rotating in water. And believe it or not, that's all you need. Too much water, it drowns the spirit, and then you're just a saturated piece of cloth. I'm sitting up here trying to justify and explain to you what Angry Birds really is. Angry Birds is, I talk to you about my celibacy. And I try to keep it positive, but the fact of the matter is it's a dangerous, dark spirit in me. And she's behaved herself for 20 years, and now she just wants to speak her truth. And speaking her truth is trashing me on a daily and all my issues that I deal with in the public that I treat softly. I treat it with Band-Aids, and I act like it's not as severe as it is. She is on the severe end. She has a total different perspective. And she is the angry bird. She comes out. She doesn't want sex. She just wants to be her. So when you see an angry bird chronicle, that's her speaking her truth, which is me in essence. I get tired of people. They swear they got more to give and they don't. I got so much more. I got to dig another 2 feet. I'm already down 16 feet, but you're just the 18-foot miracle. Then I get there, and I had to do all this extra so you can grow your hair another 2 inches. The bullshit is real, but it's fucking bullshit at the same time. Oh, I get tired of people. I really fucking do. You know, they want you to beg for your blessing. I got your blessing. Beg for it. You're sitting here like, not only I just helped this person out, they're telling me I gotta crawl to them to get I gotta crawl to them. I gotta get on my fucking hands and knees. this fucking body. I don't even know the pressures that's ripping me apart, but you want me to get on my hands and knees and crawl to you for my blessing. You want me to walk on eggshells. You want me to fit into a mold that I fucking broke with my own fucking brain, but you want me to put my body in that mold. My brain isn't finished shaping this body that I'm living in. She doesn't even know what she wants me to look like. She's just throwing shit everywhere, just trying to get the pressure off of this one little area in the head that's driving me crazy. I don't know what the fuck's going on. All I know is for the past 3 weeks, I've been saying goodbye to everybody. I've been accepting death at every turn. I've accepted the fact that this may be the last bed I ever sleep in. This room may be the house that I've dreamed about my entire life. And it may not even escape. This may be the last. Sitting here, I dropped the phone. I just keep saying yes to it. Seems like the more we roll into the future, the more my future is already laid for me. The fucking plot is already buried. I'm just slowly getting pulled there. Pulled from the side. I gotta thank God just for what I have right now. I was like, I'm so glad you let me pee today. I'm so glad we peed today. I'm so glad we washed clothes today. And that was the excitement of my day. That's what I felt like the entire day. I can't worry about what I say if it's politically correct or if it's going to come back and bite me in the ass. I hope it does. Then I can thank God for the bite in the ass. I've been praying to God for these part-time jobs, and the motherfuckers laugh at me and keep pushing. I'm like, okay, I thank you for laughing at me. Keep it pushing. Literally in an hour, like starting in 2022, they're going to have legal marijuana dispensaries in Stanford like they had in Amsterdam when I visited all those years ago. It's not going to make no difference. The high doesn't mean anything. I needed that high to mean something in 2007, 2005, and 4. From 2002 to 2007, I needed those highs to mean something. I needed that weed to be in that free space then so I could be as creative as I've always been. I'm in my early 40s. My body has gone through so much trauma. Most of this shit is irreversible. And now I'm just like, what does the weed do? And I blame black people. Because they're so fucking lit. Like, they're so fucking cool with the bad shit in life. They have such a temperance for it. Like, death is just blended in. Like poison in a sweet potato pie. You don't taste it till the shit takes you out. You don't know where the fuck it's coming from. I used to get so... I was the one in the past that didn't fight my own battles. Well, I used to try to fight. But I had the softest hands this side of Connecticut. I didn't have much hands. I was fearful of every goddamn thing. But I knew one thing. I loved to fucking write. And I loved to create and play with my toys. I knew that for more than anything. And if you was my friend, I fucking loved you to death. Even if I couldn't fight the fight with you front up on the street. If you was my friend, I'd do anything for you. I'm glad I let her out. Because she needed to breathe. She had such a good time talking shit the other day. She never gets to talk shit because she's supposed to be afraid of everybody. But she don't care. She came right out in that scary-ass spirit with all them demons and thorns circling around her. And she just talked her truth. Then she went right back in. I can't fault her for that. I don't know. She likes sex. She tells me all the time. She was like, you have to let me out. It's okay to like sex. It's okay to let people know that you do. It's fine. Well, it's fine. You don't have... It's fine. Whatever you think that has nothing to do with it, this is a fact. And it's fine. Just be with it. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? That's the God honest truth. Happy New Year. What time is it? I keep dropping the phone. I hate my hands. I'm losing grips on little things. Like my fingers get cold and then like my nerves jump and I drop things. I'm writing so much shit. I'm trying to write the Rocktune War. That's not going good. It's not going good. My head starts hurting and I can't write. It's like there's a blow dryer in the middle of my brain just drying my brains out. And it like, it's like this heat miser on me, and I can't concentrate, and I end up like crying and closing my eyes, and I fucking dropped the pen. I'm like, this shit hurts like hell. I was like, I wouldn't wish this kind of pain on my worst enemy, and it's fucking my hair up. Like, I can sit up here and put hair grease and water and comb my hair till there's no kinks. Put it in a braid, tuck the braid in, wait 2 days to come back. It's like I went a year without combing my hair. The knots are fucking retarded. I'm like, where the fuck did all these knots come from? I just combed and curated you and put you in a protective style. Why are you out here in this wild ass Amazon jungle like you've been trying to go dreadlock for the past 48 hours? I don't get it. I don't understand how hair follicles could do that. How can you just get combed and moisturized and conditioned and then turn around and act like you didn't just go through that and like just shrivel up and dry and shit? This shit's hysterical to me. I think it's hysterical. Sometimes when I get like this, my shit just starts throbbing and it almost knocks me out. I be so tired. I just lay here and I just rub the top of my thigh with my thumb, and I could just fall asleep. I could fall asleep with you, like right here on my fucking chest, without a care in the world, and just record myself trying to fall asleep. You know, what hurts worse is having it be sufficient. Like, if I never fucking see Yaya again, I never talk to her ever again, I have to be sufficient with the time I did have with her. I'm trying to do that now. The shit is hard to follow though, but I'm trying. If this is it for me, I pray for better days, but this is it. I gotta be happy with the sex life I've had. I gotta go through my mental Rolodex and go through each encounter and see where I had fun in it, where I was satisfied, and then just accept it that might be it for me. I'm gonna try to do that too. Like, I think about all the times, all the people I used to be friends with, and the times we hung out, and just count all the laughs. Like, yeah, I laughed a good amount. I spent more time, a lot of the last 20 years with my mom, so I got a lot of miles with her. So I'm not worried about that. Don't, if I sit here and fall asleep and you just hear me snoring for the next 25 minutes, that's fine. I'm just getting tired of putting in work and effort. I've been doing this for about 2.5 months. And I know you don't blow up overnight, but I barely have 100 downloads, and I've only monetized about $1.25. And I've already spent about $75 setting up this podcast. I'm just in the hole regardless. But that's what fucking entertainment is about. Sinking and swimming 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I came full circle because he's the first one. And I feel like I'm starting over in a sense. I can't complain our real relationship between me and him because we're just total strangers at this point. But to me, I feel like I've come full circle and I can start over. Even if it's in the afterlife, I could fucking start over and I feel good in my chest. I did something. Something went bad in my life and I did something about it. I fixed it. I didn't fucking, you know what I mean? Shit. Whatever.